everyone. We're going to get started seated today in a Sukhasana, cross-legged position. We're going to take about 30 seconds to 1 minute to arrive, acknowledge what about to start to happen. Soften your gaze and slowly exhale everything out. Take a big inhale through the nose. Elevate the chest, relax the shoulders, all the way up, a gentle hold at the top. And open mouth, let it out. One more like that. Gentle hold. But this time, gotta close the lips and slowly exhale through the nose. One more just like that on your own. Allow the breath to come back into its natural state. Allow yourself to arrive. One more breath in. Slow exhale through the nose. Go as gently as you can. Knee at tabletop. If you can roll through the knees, slowly plant your palms forward and lean. Otherwise, however works for you, knee at tabletop. Once you're there, make sure the wrists are under the shoulders, the knees under the hips. Spread the fingers. And slowly, as you inhale, drop your belly, send your chest onto the sky, gaze up. Feel that belly stretch. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Really dome the back here, push the mat away, and listen to the body. One more time here. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Slowly come back into neutral tabletop. As you inhale next, slowly hover that left knee and extend it behind you. Take a moment here to engage the core and see if you can drop the left hip a little bit, but keep the left foot up. Big inhale. Exhale, slowly tap the toes behind you and slowly push the heel back. Feel that calf stretch. Inhale, release. Exhale, slowly push. Inhale, lift that left foot. And slowly as you exhale, so slide it to the right side. Tap your toes into the earth. Take a big inhale here. Look forward. Create space in your spine. And as you exhale, bring your chin to the right shoulder and look back at the toes. One more breath in. Slow exhale. Now keep the left toes there. Inhale, look forward. Make sure you're aligned again. Bring that left wrist under the left shoulder. And as you inhale, hover the right palm. And as you exhale, extend it in front of you. Engage the core. And as you inhale, slowly hover that left foot. Bring it back into it. Elongate the body as long as it goes. And as you exhale, slowly, knee to elbow touch. Inhale, elongate. Really kick that back foot here. Exhale, touch. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, touch. And slowly this time inhale. This one's optional, but if you like, you're going to bend the left knees. If you don't like, you can just meet us at tabletop. You can look at the right palm, and as you inhale, slowly follow the gaze. Bring it up. Grab that left foot. And slowly lift that left knee up. Look up, open the right shoulder. Breathe. One more breath in. See if you can find a little stability. Exhale, slowly release. Optionally, again, you can keep that left foot in the air. You can bring the left knee down. But we're slowly coming to thread the needle here. Right knee, right ear into the earth. Breathe. One more breath in. Now if you have your foot in the air, make sure the left palm is in under the left shoulder, and you gotta use it to press up. Look at that right palm. Exhale, tabletop. If you're in tabletop, inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Now we gotta come into the opposite side. As you inhale next, slowly, same thing, hover, but this time the right knee, and slowly extend it behind you. And same thing, take a moment here to engage the core. Drop the right hip, but lift the right foot. Breathe. As you exhale, slowly tap the right toes and slowly push the heel back, feel the calf. Inhale, release. Exhale, push. And your body here is telling you a lot. When to stop, when to push a little bit more. Inhale, hover the right foot, engage. And as you exhale, slowly slide it to the left side this time. Cross the right toes. And as you inhale, look forward. And as you exhale, bring your chin to that left shoulder. Looking back at the right toes. Breathe here. Feel that right lung expand as you inhale. Slow exhale, look forward. And as we inhale next, make sure the right palm is under the right shoulder. Hover the left palm. Inhale, extend it. Exhale there. Inhale, hover that right foot and slowly come back into elongated body. Exhale, slowly knee to elbow touch. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, knee to elbow touch. Find that stability one more time. Inhale. Push, 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 especially with that right foot back. Exhale, top. Now, same thing. You can inhale, elongate. You can either come back into tabletop, drop the right knee, left palm, or exhale, bend the right knee. As you inhale, look at the left palm, slowly swing it up. Grab that foot and breathe here. You want to look up if the neck doesn't hurt. Find that balance. Lift the knee, open. One more breath in. And as we exhale, same thing. You can, if you went here and you don't want to come back, slowly keep that. So you can either bring that right foot into the air or drop the right knee. I'm going to keep it in the air and slowly come into thread the needle, bring in the left ear into the earth and breathe here. One more breath in. Exhale. Slowly bring the right palm under the right shoulder, and you gotta use it to press, to send that left palm as high as it goes. Look at it. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, cow pose. Drop the belly, look up, feel that change in the spine. Exhale, cat. Now tuck the toes and slowly sit back. Bring your hearts, hands to heart center, and take a big inhale. If this is too much, you can either untuck the toes, or if you want to stay this way, bring something under the just like a block. But what we're going to do here is a little gentle wrist movement. So you're slowly going to externally rotate to the palms, bring them down and up and repeat. So external rotation, I'm opening up from the outside, have them touch, bring them back. See if you can soften the gaze here and just feel. 3 more. Really moving that side of your fluid, feel that entire range of motion. And now slowly, gotta reverse that motion. This time, inside out, down and up. Inside out, down and up. Soften the gaze 3 times. Nice. Last one. Slowly back to tabletop. Big inhale through the nose. And open mouth, let it out. Inhale, tuck your toes. And exhale, slowly send the hips to your first downward facing dog of practice. Since it's our first one, let's slowly bend one knee at a time. Feeling the hamstrings. Spreading the fingers. Shaking the head, yes. Maybe no. Really breathe. One more breath in here in 3 movements. And as you exhale, slowly start to come into stillness. Activate your forearms, your quad. See if you can send the tailbone a little bit higher. Bring the heels closer to the earth. If the heels can't touch, if it'll walk your feet maybe an inch forward. And slowly try again. 3 rounds of breath. One more breath in. Slow through the nose. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift there. Squeeze your scapulas, heart forward. Exhale, slowly fold. Generous bend to the knees if you need it, but bring the torso close to the earth, close to the thighs. Grab opposite elbows and slowly start to sway side to side here. Really allow the head to be heavy. Decompress. One more breath in. Slow exhale through the nose. Drop the palms into the earth. Heel toe the feet to touch. Press them into the earth as you inhale and slowly rise 1 vertebrae at a time at last. Once you get there, palms by your side, shoulders back, look straight forward. One more breath in. Sun Salutation A, Surya Namaskar A. Slowly exhale. As you inhale, start to look up, shoulders back, circle your arms as big as you can. Palms touch, interlace every finger except the index, gentle bend the back. Exhale, swan dive fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Squeeze your scapulas. Exhale, plant your palms. Walk or jump into a high plank. Inhale in forward. Exhale, slow chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more breath in. Slow exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly rise as you circle your arms. Palms touch. Interlace every finger except the index. Bend the back. Exhale, hands to heart center. Samastiti. Take a big inhale here. Seal the lips. Surya Namaskar A, number 2. But this time we gotta add a little bit of a side bend. Interlace every finger except the index. Inhale, look up. Slowly bring the arms as high as they'll go. Exhale to your right. So you're going to slowly create some shape. So it's looking like this on the back. Push the hips to the left and breathe here. One more. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Look up, push the hips forward. Inhale up, interlace those fingers again, except the index. Exhale to your left, and you gotta push the hips to the right. Breathe. One more time, exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive, fold. Plant your palms. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, walk or jump into a high plank. Inhale, lean forward, elbows in. Exhale, slowly start to come down, chaturanga. Hover and tuck your toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open the frontal side body, look up if we can. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more breath in. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly rise as you circle your arms. Palms touch, bend the back. Exhale, hands Savasana. Big inhale here. Slowly seal the lips. Soften the gaze. Exhale. Feel alive, feel the body starting to warm up, the mind starting to settle. One more breath in. Slow exhale. I would get started with Surya Namaskar B, Sun Salutation B. Exhale everything out. You gotta go the traditional way this time. Keep the palms touching, feel a little energy. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, start to bend the knees. And slowly drop the hips, coming into chair pose, Utkatasana. Breathe. Ut means intense. Asana means posture. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, walk or jump. If we're jumping, we're landing into chaturanga instead of high plank to protect the shoulders. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Two more Ujjayi breath. One more breath in. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, slowly step it through between the palms. Drop the back heel 45 degrees. Widen the stance if you need to be. But keep the right knee on top of the right heel. And slowly inhale, rise to your warrior one. Warrior one, you want both heels to face forward. And breathe. Two more. One more breath in. Slow exhale. Now inhale, reach a little higher, a gentle bend back. Exhale, frame the right foot. High plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press both palms equally into the earth. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, slowly step it through between the both palms. Same thing, left knee on top of the left heel. Drop the back heel 45 degrees. And slowly press the feet. Inhale, powerfully rise into your warrior one left side. 3 rounds. Same thing here, both hips to face forward. Inhale, reach a little higher, gentle bend the back. Exhale, frame the left foot, high plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Walk or step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly rise, palms touch. Exhale, chair. 3 rounds. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, and Savasana. Big inhale here. Seal the lips. Press the thumbs against the chest. One more. Now we're going to go through Surya Namaskar B number 2. Sun Salutation B. But we're going to go breath to movement, a little bit of a Vinyasa style. Exhale everything out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hips down. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms. Walk or jump into Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, step it through. Back heel 45 degrees. Inhale, rise. Palms touch. Gentle bend the back. Exhale, frame the right foot. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, shoulders back, look up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step it through, join the palms. Drop the back heel 45. Inhale, rise, palms touch, bend the back. Exhale, frame the left foot. High plank. Lean forward, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, walk, jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly rise, palms touch. Interlace every finger except the index, bend back. Exhale, and Savasana. Come back to your practice. Notice the mind. Notice the body, the heartbeat. One more breath in. Open mouth. Now we gotta continue with the progression. We gotta come into a little bit of the fun part. Exhale everything out. Inhale, interlace every finger except the index, bend back. Exhale, swan dive fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Squeeze your scapulas. Exhale, plant your palms. Here there's crow pose, if you like. If you want to just attempt, spread the fingers, bring the knees into the triceps. And for now, the goal is not to take off. Slowly just lean. If you want to take off, inhale, lift one foot, exhale. Inhale, lift the other one. Breathe here. If you want big toes to touch. One more breath in. And exhale, jump into chaturanga or walk. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And here, we gotta add a little bit of heat. Gotta add our infamous power square here. Exhale everything out. Inhale, right leg rises. And as you exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, right wrist. Exhale, left wrist. Inhale, left elbow. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, send it to the sky. Exhale, step it through. Drop the back heel 45 degrees. Inhale, rise to your warrior one. Palms touch, bend the back. Exhale, swing that left palm behind you, coming into warrior two. And as we come to warrior two, you want to fix the legs. You want them to be heel to arch. Same thing with the right knee, 90 degrees. Push it a little bit to the right so you can see the right big toe. The back one pressed. Extend your arms, look straight forward into the right middle finger. My right arm is not super straight because I broke it when I was a kid. And I can't get it back straight. Breathe. One more breath in. Slow exhale, press the feet. Inhale, lean forward. As you exhale, use your peace fingers to grab your right big toe. Inhale, send the left palm to the sky, look at it. And as you exhale, see if you can tuck that right rib under the left one. Add a little bit of twist. One more inhale. As you exhale, press the feet and slowly reverse your warrior. Breathe. Keep that right knee 90 degrees. Exhale, cartwheel. Frame the right foot. This time, if you want, you can keep it in the air. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Here we're gonna use our lion's breath to get a little bit of the heat out. Big inhale. Open mouth, stick the tongue out. Left side, inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left wrist. Exhale, right wrist. Inhale, right elbow. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, send it to the sky. Exhale, step it through. Back heel 45 degrees. Inhale, rise to your warrior one. Palms touch, gentle bend the back. Exhale, warrior two. Adjust the feet. Palms straight. Look at the left middle finger, lock the fingertips so you can lock that energy breath, the feet, breathe. One more breath in. Slow exhale. Inhale, lean forward. Peace fingers, grab left big toe. Open that right arm up. 3, And as you exhale, tuck that left rib this time. Under that right one, shoot up. Breathe. As we exhale this time, slowly rise into reverse warrior. Breathe. Great length here. Exhale, cartwheel. Frame the left foot, same thing, you can keep it in the air. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Lion breath again here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Jump to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly rise as you circle your arms. Palms touch. Exhale, Samastiti. Breathe here. Now we gotta flow through that one more time. A little bit faster, Vinyasa style. But we're going to add a little bit of detour. Obviously optional, but highly recommended. Slowly exhale everything out. Interlace every finger except the index. Inhale, bend the back. Exhale, swan dive fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms. Optional crook bow. Big toes to touch, breathe. Exhale, swan dive. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big inhale through the nose. Slow exhale. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, right wrist. Exhale, left wrist. Inhale, left elbow. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, send it to the sky. Exhale, step it through. Drop the back heel. Inhale, rise, palms touch, bend the back. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lean forward. Side angle, breathe. Exhale, reverse warrior. Big inhale. Exhale, plant your right palm. Top right corner, lean forward. Half moon, big inhale. Exhale, see if you can gracefully come back into reverse warrior. Exhale, 6 and 12 o'clock. From here, slow distant left palm up, like a cork. Twist. Bring that left palm down. Optional again if you can. Interlace those palms, create that wrap. Inhale, look up, breathe. One more inhale. Slow exhale. Now if you can, you slowly lean forward. Drishti's gotta come about 2 inches forward. And see if you can come to a modified half moon breathe. And then slowly bring that left foot forwards. Yeah, just wobbled as well. So wobbling is completely fine. Then slowly press that left foot. Lift that right heel. And slowly start to rise into bird of paradise. Then open the right shoulder. If you want, you can extend that right foot. Breathe. Big inhale. Slow exhale. But from here, you're going to release the bird of paradise. Hands to heart, one leg to Tadasana. Peace fingers. Grab the left big toe. Energy exhale. Come for a nice Shiva dance here. Breathe, big inhale. Look forward. Exhale, start to bend that left knee. And slowly come down. Hover the tush for now. Breathe. Hover, plant the tush. Lift that left leg. Breathe. Big inhale. Bend that right knee. Plant it. Left foot on top. Come into a shoelace pose. Big inhale here. Slow exhale. One more time. Slow exhale. One more inhale. And as you exhale, slowly lean to the right. Come in to deer pose. 90 degrees on the top. Leg. 90 degrees on the left. Slowly bring your palms behind you. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, keep the spine straight. Lead with the chin. Fold. 4 rounds of breath. One more breath in. Slow exhale. Bring the palms back. Plant that left foot. And see if you can lean. Send that right leg to the sky. Exhale, plant it down. Big inhale through the nose. Lion breath out. Left side and we'll be done. Exhale everything out. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left wrist. Exhale, right wrist. Inhale, right elbow. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, send it to the sky. Exhale, slowly step it through. Drop the back heel. Inhale, rise to your warrior one. Gentle bend the back. Exhale, warrior two. Adjust the feet, the legs, stay straight. Inhale, lean forward. These fingers grab left big toe, grab into 6 and 12 o'clock, side angle. Breathe here. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Open up. Exhale, optional half moon, but if you're going for it, see if you can use that momentum. As you lean, you pick up. Open the body, almost like a star pose. Big inhale. Same thing, gracefully. See if you can come into that reverse warrior. Exhale, 6 and 12 o'clock. Big inhale, same thing, look at my right palm. Fork. Bring it back. That gives me that full range of motion. Left arm comes down. You can always use a band or strap here. Breathe. Open right shoulder. And same thing here. If I can, I'm going to switch my drishti from down here, a little bit straight forward to the right. Lean, lean, lean. And see if it can come into that modified. Breathe. And then slowly bring my right foot forward. Exhale. And as I inhale, lift my left heel. Start to rise, push the right foot. And come into bird paradise on the left side. Breathe, open my left shoulder. If I want. Breathe. Exhale, slowly release again. And start. One leg to Tadasana. Breathe. Exhale, peace fingers, grab the left big toes. And slowly open twist. Breathe here. My right leg is burning. Breathe. Same thing. Big inhale. From here, we gotta look forward. And slowly start to see my right leg shaking. Start to bend down. Whoop. Same thing. Hover the tush for a second. Kick that back foot. And drop the tush. Kick the left heel. And then see if you can kick the right foot. And hover. Breathe. Bend the left knee. Plant it. Exhale, shoelace. Come back to yourself here. One more breath in. Exhale, slowly lean into your left side. You're gonna come into deer pose to our left. Same thing here, 90 degrees. Left shin parallel to the front side of the mat. Left thigh parallel to the left side. Same thing, the left leg. Bring your palms a little bit behind you. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale. Send the lead with the chin. Fold. 4 rounds of breath. Big inhale. Exhale, slowly rise. Come back into Sukhasana. And from here, slowly, ring finger touch your thumb. Sit tall and proud. Exhale everything out. Then through the nose, take a big inhale. Hold. Open mouth. Now we're going to switch back to the nose, soften the gaze, take a big inhale. And slowly through the nose, exhale. One more. slowly flush the eyes open. Hands to heart. Take a big inhale. Open mouth. Thank you so much for your practice. From here, it's Savasana. I recommend at least 5 minutes. Take the practice with you for as long as you can. See you next time.